Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's me. It's freaking Nordgar TV, and here we are tonight at Mystery Race under the lights at Daytona Speedway. 65 laps we're going with special pack racing rules here tonight. Ought to be a good time as the trucks are getting ready to pull off the starting grid. Down off a pit road, gonna follow the Ford GT Mustang around this 2.5 mile oval here live on Nordgar TV under the lights. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Special pack racing rules, and here's what they are. You may not, for the first 60 laps, once you get to the leader, you may not run in a tandem group. Tandem group meaning get behind the leader on his bumper and push him. You may not push him. You have to back off or slide out to the outside or to the inside or just drop off of the leader. And so basically you either try to pass the leader or you get off of his tail end. There will be no tandem groups. You can tandem up to the front. That is going to be the first 60 laps of racing. The last 5 laps, all bets are off, and the tandem will be back into effect. And if the caution flag comes out on lap number 60 or after, the drivers will ignore it, drive through the pace car, and continue and finish this race under caution, but it won't be under caution. We're going to finish under green flag conditions whether the pace car is out. So that are the rules. There's 2 of them. They're simple. Here, pack racing here live on Nordgar TV Mystery Race at Daytona under the lights here tonight, Sunday evening. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. I hope you had a great weekend because it's about to get a little better. Everybody's going to be standing up for the start of this race. We're going to see a lot of lead changes going on here, and I guarantee you we will see 1 or 2 big ones at least at some point during the race. It's not a question of how many cars. Well, yeah, it is a question of how many cars. It's not a question of how, but it's going to be when. When is the big one going to happen? Place your bets. What lap is it going to take place? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys in chat, submit your viewer questions now. Mark Newland going to lead them down. Bumper humping time on Nordgar TV. Green, green, green. As the 96 going to lead him down with the 45 on the outside. Mr. Lube tucked up right underneath the ass end of the 96. Coming down the line into turn number 1, lap number 1 of this race. Mr. Lube slides it in there real good. Up behind underneath the 96, coming out of turn number 2, headed down the back stretch. The outside line trying to get a big push and momentum. Coming down inside lane here at Daytona. Hard to beat. Usually the quicker line here on the inside. Eric Brantley up there in the 86, up in 6th position. Leaving plenty of room. Coming down the front stretch to complete lap number 1, Mark Newland. Your pole sitter gonna be your leader. Stuck down in the sucker hole. Coming out of turn number 2. He's holding it real well, though. The outside line all lined up, single file. The sucker hole of the 45 stuck there, coming down the backstretch all by himself. Nobody to help push. The 40 got a run along with the 86. The 86 dives down, and he's going to fall into the middle lane. And now the outside lane moving to the middle lane. Going to leave the outside lane alone. People shifting all their positions here, coming down out of turn number 4 on lap number 3 of this 65-lap race here at Daytona Speedway. Newland still out front in the 96, but now he's being challenged by the 45. 45 being pushed by the 86. But Mr. Lube in the 91 again slides it up underneath the ass of the 96 coming down. 96 didn't feel a thing. Two by two racing, I don't know how many deep. We got a bunch of people peeling off this main group right here out front, falling way to the back. This will be a form of strategy probably on these drivers, but they're too far back. They have lost the main lead pack's draft. And this actually may work out better for some of these drivers should the big one happen anytime here soon in front of them, give them plenty of time to get woed up. But we're still under green flag conditions as we see the 96 and Newland still out front. Everybody bunched, everybody half throttle. Let's go on board with one of these drivers. Norgard Roulette on board in-car action. Here it comes live on Norgard TV. We're going to go on board with Corey Galloway. They're in the 27 truck running in 20 position. Here. Galloway falling to the end. This also may be another form of strategy. Kind of backing out of the throttle a little bit, coming around. We're still under green flag conditions. We got a new leader up front. New leader up front. The 96 has fallen back. Newland to the outside. They're in the 45 truck. Charles Churchville takes the leader over. Mr. Lube gonna push him down the back stretch. On the inside lane, Newland getting a push from Brantley. Brantley and Newland teammates there on the outside working together. Newland gonna get a run. Not gonna be able to get the pass done, not this time, says the 45. A lot of trucks down on the track tonight. Official starting grid had 28 trucks in it. Everybody's still out on the lead lap here under green flag conditions. Lap number 7, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get another camera view and some of all this action going on. Here we go. Here we go, down live on the track right in front of the 92 of Marche Edney. Coming down the back stretch, Party Trout in the 43 on the outside lane, trying to make something happen. These guys behaving themselves so far early on into this race. Long race here tonight on Norgard TV Mystery Race. 65 laps of all of this. White knuckle racing at Daytona, brought to you live by Norgard TV. Norgard TV on Twitch. There you go. You can read it on your screen. Another lead change up front. It happens quicker than we can get to it. Mr. Lube up front. Chris Wanacott in the 91, and he's going to lose it to the 96. Another lead change. Mark Newland down. He's not going to be able to hold it down there. He's going to have to fall to the higher lane. Newland still has the bigger run. Wanacott looking to lead a lap here live on Norgard TV. And we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Wrecking in the back. The 51 Dustin Lee in trouble. James Wells in trouble. Caution flag may not come out. They are not in the groove. Those guys going to have a lot of work to do to get back out on the track. These guys receiving 2 free resets as we see Newland dive in front of the Mr. Lube vehicle. He just dove on in there head first, and he's going to pull out in front of the 91. 91 being very patient. Doing a good job up front, these drivers. No caution flag out, not here tonight. 45 slides up in behind the Lube man. Wanacott going to take that lap. Mr. Lube out front. 45 trying to work his way around the 98. 98 falling in behind Lube. 45 got to run on the outside. He's going to need some help, though. Pack Racing here at live on Norgar TV. What a way to spend a Sunday evening. Watching 30 iRacing drivers drive around this track here tonight under the lights with Pack Racing rules. In the 40. Oh, and we got trucks into the wall. Big one. Oh, everybody! Wow, I've never seen that many people hit pit road before. We're gonna need a night and a day to get through all that bullshit. Holy hell! Here, caution flag number 1 here tonight on Nordgaard TV. I don't have enough breath. That was a big friggin' wreck. Let's see what happened right here. Wow, amazing. Look at all that. That's just amazing. Let's see what happens. It looks like the two truck gets in trouble. Austin Brooks. Let's go from the chopper view, riding above high in chopper number 6, being driven by a drunk. So if pictures are a little shaky, I apologize. That's the cockpit. Come on, cameraman are on crack. Chopper view, please. Thank you very much. All right, now the two gets helped out of shape. The 43, 3 wide, 43 of the Party Trout Chevy Silverado. S.J. Morgan gets the number 2 truck out of shape. Coming down, he's on the outside of the 74 of Marcus Legendary. Coming down the front stretch. Well, that's a racing incident. The 2 came down, the 43 came up. Not going to really place blame on either one of those drivers, but both of those drivers not giving each other enough room. Let's go from the rear view. We'll let the viewers decide of Morgan's truck there. Nice looking snake skin or trout skin vehicle. There they are, 3 wide coming down the front stretch at Daytona, and the 2.
That was pretty good.
And that's gonna, you guys decide. I'm not placing blame there. Racing incident. But here we are. We're gonna have a bunch of trucks that are gonna end up being junked. Look at all that mayhem and carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're gonna ride on board with the 46. The 46 truck riding behind all this, getting involved. The 46 being driven by Todd Mitchell. Let's go on board with Todd.
Dang.
Real time. Let's take one more look at it from the blimp view. You might want to enlarge your screens for this one, but it'll be worth it. Wow, that is a pile of trucks. Look at that. Caution flag number 1, they sure do it. And when they do it with style. That's going to be a break for their James Wilms there earlier on after spinning out. Let's head back up live. All right, do we have any viewer questions yet? Here at Norgar TV, we like to get the viewers involved in the chat, involved in the race, involved in the action. So please submit your viewer questions now, and we'll ask drivers a few questions, and I'll help you guys out here with the first one. We're going to play Norgar Roulette here on the first set of questions under caution flag number 1 on lap number 13 of the 65-lap race. So we're going to play some Norgar Roulette, and we're going to ask a Norgar Roulette question. And stop. Dustin Lee there in the 51 truck. Currently scored in 15th position. He will be the winner of the Norgar Roulette question. '15 truck, Dustin Lee. This is Norgar in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dustin, you are the winner of the Norgar Roulette question, first question of the night. And the question is to you, which is better, Budweiser or Coors?
Budweiser.
All right, thanks for that answer there. And on a race note, you guys got a pretty good green flag run going. How's it feel to be out there? How's the truck? How's the traffic? How's everybody behaving? Let us know what's going on here live on Norgar TV.
That truck's pretty good. Got a little trouble there, trying to work my way up there. But, you know, it's pretty hectic out here. It's gridlock pretty much.
Would you say that there's a lot of give and take going on early on here in this really long race? Or are people pushing and shoving and doing a lot of racing early?
That's a little mixture of both. I mean, it's hard to make passes, but when you get a run, you know, you got to go.
All right, Dustin. Well, good luck to you. Thank you very much for talking to us, and we're going to talk to another driver here in just a second. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Norgar Roulette. I see we got a question in chat. Submit your questions right now.
Hey, 15. I think he mistaken you.
I thought he said 15, didn't he?
Yeah, he said 15, but Dustin Lee drives a 51.
Yeah, I dyslexic tonight.
Sorry about that, 15. We'll talk to you. We got a viewer question. My bad. 15 truck. We have a viewer question from DSR Bolton 99, and his question to you is: name a famous bald guy.
Howie Mandel.
I'm sorry, we didn't hear that. What was that?
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel's not bald.
He shaved his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. He did shave his head. He did. Okay. All right. So then Howie Mandel. Then good answer. Good answer. The next question from the same viewer is: if you could choose a superpower, what would it be and why?
Can I get a black flag cleared? Slid through the pits on that wreck.
I put a speed on my car so that I can just like lap everybody whenever I want to. A little Star Trek.
12, are you, what are you doing? You're going into the pit. Just go into the pit.
Thank you, 15. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry back there. I was trying to get flag cleared.
All right, we're going to go green flag racing. So he wants a Star Trek superpower so he can just magically lap cars. With the 45 of Churchville going to lead him down here on our first restart of the night here at Daytona. Y'all know what time it is again. Time to go bumper humping on Norgar TV. Green, green, green. '96 on the outside of the 45, getting pushed by the 92, coming out of turn number 2. '96 to the front. Marche Edney pushing him to the front. The 91 of Mr. Lube slides to the outside. '96, Martin Newland back out front as they come down the front stretch. He's going to take that lap. We got a bunch of trucks that have been pulled off. They have taken their trucks behind the wall. We'll get an update on that in a moment. 96 of Martin Newland dives it down to the front. Back down to the bottom line for Newland, leaving. Lube, sticky and feeling all alone outside. But he is pushing the 45, I think he's pushing. No, he's pushing the 92 of Marche now. Three wide up front. Lube, Newland, and Endy. Endy backs it off. Endy gonna try to slip it in behind Mr. Lube. He doesn't want to push too hard. 92 back in line. These guys, I believe, are getting in riding mode now. Hitting the stripe this time, lap number 20. We got over 40 laps to go here at Daytona. Pack racing rules here live on Nordgar TV. First 60 laps are restricted, the last 5. Checkers or wreckers. Mr. Lube pushing his way on the outside. Gonna try to bury it deep into turn number 3. And he does with the help of the 77 on his tail end, pushing him. Pushing Lube down there in deep. Lube got the edge on the outside as Newland still being pushed by the 45. These guys can't make up their mind. Who's going to push and who's going to receive? 96 to the outside. He goes in front of Lube. Lube looking to get to the inside. Lube making it 3 wide, coming down the front. Turn number 3, 3 wide. All up front, pack racing. 77 gonna try to push Lube through, gonna ram her home. And Lube gonna get the edge. 45 still down low, and he's got a fender.
Concentrate in the middle of all that chatter.
91 on the outside. 77 pushing him. 91 and the 77 dive in front of the 45. 2 spots going to be changed up front. And Newland gets turned around. Caution flag number 2. Oh, we're going to have a problem. Ah!
Nice smooth.
Wow, everybody everywhere. In the grass. Oh, Nelly. Big one, number 2. Not probably going to use it up for some of these guys' free trucks. We'll see here.
Yeah, I thought you coming down. I got out of it. Otherwise, it would have been a lot worse.
All right, guys, we got to back it down here. Here he comes.
We're going to go above in the chopper view. As the pace car collects them up, then we're going to head down live to pit road and see who comes down here. Pit stop's going to be very interesting this time around. Let's watch this wreck high above the track here. And there they go, the 32 or the 92 into the 96, it looks like. And that causes mayhem, chaos, sheet metal, anger problems. Let's take a look at it again right now from the 92. Marche Edney, let's see what happens here. Edney on the tail end of the 96. Driving for PlayStation 3 this week. Newland, your former leader. And they're wrecking in front of the 92, actually. And here we see drivers check. We see driver check up right there. The 96 checks up. Newland, your former leader, actually checks up. We're going to have to, I saw smoke beforehand. Newland was checking up for somebody. It might have been the 45. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Newland checked up for the 45. The 45 sticks it under the ass of Mr. Lube and gets Lube out of shape. Lube, a lot of friction there, causing some smoke on the lube machine. They're in the 91. As you're going to see a big puff of smoke right there. You're not going to see it from that. Yeah, you kind of can. From that angle right there, puff of smoke comes out the back, and that's when Newland checks up. When the 45 crosses in front of him, and there's when all the shit hits the fan. There's when the fat lady starts warming up for her encore. That's going to be all she wrote for the rest of the field. So let's head back down live now to pit stops. We got a lot of trucks with some damage. We got some serious smokage going on with the number 27, Corey Galloway. They're running in 20th. Galloway, look at all the dirt on the windshield, ladies and gentlemen. Galloway gonna have to bring that thing down pit lane. Lube gonna stay out. These guys may have made pit stops already. That wreck too incredible. We had to look at it. But we have more viewer questions. The truck drivers, they will receive 2 free resets if they can get it to pit road. If you can get your truck to pit road, you get a brand new truck twice, and then after that, they stay wrecked. So we give 2 free gimmies here as we watch the 27 of Galloway come down pit road. Wilms in the 12, still down there.
Everybody say hello for the lucky dog.
A lot of trucks gonna be mixing it all up coming off of pit lane. Look at all that smoke down there. No, it's not a hippie gathering. Those are engines burning down on pit road. Lots of oil being burnt.
Yes, there are 2 resets. You must have used them all up, Corey.
As we watch the race off of pit road, there is the 86 of Brantley, and he is just barely going to make it in front of the 06 of Earl. Caution flag number 2 here flies tonight. We are lap number 24 live here at Norgard TV. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Please, if you are new here, hit that follow button in the face. It's located up just in the left-hand corner, just above your video player. Also, take some time, and all the links are below. Take some time, check out YouTube, check out Facebook. Head on over, check out the Norgard TV official league site, the Norgard TV Blogspot site. Bunch of sites for you to check out for more iRacing community fun here on Norgard TV. I am your host, the Nordgar. All right, so we're gonna play some roulette. Beersdorf there in the 66, currently scored in first position. Not sure if he'll be coming down this time. Some of these drivers on different stops right now. Let's take a look at the running order. Beersdorf is currently scored in first. Dustin Lee is the last truck on the lead lap, as we see some of the later laps come down. In 19th position, scored last. But we have a bunch of trucks down on pit road right now. Here comes the 29 of Kevin O'Keefe. Kevin O'Keefe running in 10th position, misses his pit stall. slides through it. That's going to cost him some time as the rest of the field is coming down to receive service. The 29 going to lose valuable seconds sliding through his pit stall. 86 in the 5 already off. There is the 9 truck of Timothy Varner. Varner currently scored in 9th. That is going to change here as they run around. Looks like Varner's got a right rear that's down. Air pressure's really low at the start of these runs here at Daytona, as all the trucks are ready to back and doubled up. Those late series pit stops, these guys are going to have to go full bore from here on out. But we're going to go green flag racing right up here. The 66 of Beersdorf going to lead them down, and the 33 of Bonner on the outside going to start. Marcus Legendary, a.k.a. Groovem, from Norgar TV chat, right there in 3rd position. The 32, Ricky Heinen. There in the 32 Fastenal truck. There on the outside, the 45G Series Silverado of Churchville. Going to try to creep his way back up to the front, get back to the front of this thing. Second caution flag of the night, going green flag racing here again in just a second. Thank you all for tuning in. The Ford GT Mustang pace car leads them around. And we're going to go green flag racing in just 1 second. Some of these guys not doubled up. We were missing the whole second half of the line. Pace car is off.
Ready, green flag, green flag.
Green, green, green. Something's messed up with the start, ladies and gentlemen. There's too many people that did not take their positions on the outside. May have been a plan, actually, but we'll see. As the 66 of Beersdorf is going to lose the lead right off the bat when the 33 and the 32 push themselves by him, coming down the back stretch out of 2. 2 spots going to be exchanged coming out of turn number 2 up front. Green flag racing here again on Norgar TV. Under the lights at Daytona, lap number 26, 40 to go. Dustin Lee in the 51 falls in behind the leader. Your new leader, lead change, I don't know what. Your new leader, 98, Shane Terratuta out front. Haven't said that name in a couple of months. Shane Terratuta in the 98. Out in front of the 51 of Dustin Lee, leading them down the back stretch here at Daytona Speedway under the lights. Here live tonight on Norgar TV as we see a little bit of shuffling going around. About 12th place on back. These guys trying to settle in and get a good run going here. The 51 tucks up underneath the 98 because they are being challenged on the outside, and they're going to go 3 wide now coming down the front stretch through the tri-oval. And we got a... No, this is going to be bad.
How's my radio been today? Could you hear me fine?
Caution flag number 3 has just flown here on lap number 28. The whole back half of the field. Big one, number 3. Holy hell. Let's jump all the way back to the back half of the field. 25th position. Cockpit, please. He's riding behind, way behind the pack. Probably the smartest guy on the track if he gets through this. And he doesn't get through it. One guy to get by and he can't do it. That sucks. Too bad for number 9. Let's go back up live. We'll go back to this wreck here in a second. We're going to watch all the pit stops as they happen this time around. A lot of wrecked trucks still out on the racetrack. Going to have to come down for some service. A lot of smoke. A lot of smoke in the air.
Picking up coming out of turn
Newland in the 96. He'll come down. Got some guys still staying out. Bunch of guys staying out. Head back down to pit road. Here we go. Pit stops here on yellow flag number 3 of the night. Newland brings a 96 machine. Earl Bland in the 06 already off. Lube slides it into his pit stall. It fits in there just right. And in the 91 going to take 4 tires and service. So is the 40. The jack is down on Lube's vehicle, and he will beat off the number 17. 96 still having problems down there. He may have a bunch of damage. Pace laps here, a good place to get damage fixed here at Daytona. 2.5 miles, over 2 minutes in pace laps. And as we see, one of the cars just barely beating off the pace car. Off of pit road to save one of his laps. The 98 of Shane Terratuda out front. Terratuda, no stranger to Norgar TV Mystery Race, Norgar TV League either. Terratuda's been around for a while. He's a driver to watch for. So we're going to take viewer questions now while we're on caution flag number 3, lap number 30 of the night. Give me a number 1 through 25. 1 through 25, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take any number.
Okay, bro. You mind playing my black flag?
What was it for?
I got spun into the pit.
Apparently there's some problem with the volume. We're going to turn the volume up a little louder. Normal viewers, I hope you're okay. And if I'm too loud, just turn me down.
I went to the infield.
You got it turned up now.
Well, what's your black flag saying?
Speeding in the pit.
Yep, you'll have to serve that one.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to serve that one.
We talked to the 15 truck last time. Let's give somebody else a chance. Let's talk to, there, the 4 truck, Mike Rhino. Mike Rhino. You guys are too slow. 18? Okay, we'll do the 18. Viewer asked, we'll do the 8. It's not like we don't have time. That's all we got here. There is no 18 truck. Next choice.
How you doing?
You're in the 18? I don't see here on my list. It goes from 15 to 19. No
42,
18.
your truck is jacked.
7. That's me.
Stay low for the lucky
7.
dog.
All right, you guys, to quit messing with me. You're making me nervous. I don't know what's going on. Okay. There is the lucky dog. We're going to go with Kevin Bonner in the 33. Kevin Bonner. Nah. 33. Now you guys. You're funny. Coke or Pepsi? That's the only question I see. That's it? That's the question? Coke or Pepsi? Seriously? All right. 33 truck, Kevin. This is Norgar in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
We got a viewer question from DSR Bolton live on Norgar TV, and his question to you is Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Thank you very much. How's your truck running, and what do you think so far in this race going on? You're about halfway through it.
I got a little bit of damage. Hang out in the draft without bump drafting is kind of crazy, but I think survival is key right now.
Yeah, there has been quite a few big wrecks. How is your truck? Is your truck got any damage to it, or were you able to keep her all clean?
I was in the first accident, got it repaired. This last caution before this one, I was actually in that accident, but I think I got minor damage. I'm at a little bit in third.
What do you think of this old school pack racing as you double up front? What do you think of this old school pack racing? Should iRacing implement it once again?
Absolutely. Love it.
There you have it, iRacing. Anybody from iRacing watching that? The drivers won it. All right, well, thanks, man. Good luck to you, and, you know, be careful out there.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right. You heard it. That driver likes it. We'll ask another driver later on what they think of pack racing. So far, so good here tonight. Only 3 cautions up until this point. We've seen a lot of green flag racing here to the point we're about halfway through the race here tonight, live on Norgar TV. And I would like to take this time to thank all the viewers for hanging out here tonight. You guys, and I have said it before and I haven't said it in a while, you guys hands down are the best followers on Twitch TV, hands down, here at Norgar TV. Some of you guys are here every single night, and you've been here for 6 months. So we're going into our 6th month of broadcasting here at Norgar TV. That's right. I've been here for 6 months now, so move on over. I'm here, and I'm here to stay. So hit that follow button and enjoy the rest of the programming for many, many more months to come here live on Norgar TV. We don't only do iRacing here. We throw some other games here and there and have some fun, but the majority of this channel is iRacing, and the Norgar TV iRacing League, where members get to race alongside of me. We got members in our league, and I go out there every week, and they race and try to beat me every week and do a pretty damn good job of doing it. Yours truly not having a lot of luck the last couple weeks. 3 DNFs in a row.